I have never played Call of Duty Zombies on PC, which is why today I'll be playing through all 4 World at War Zombies maps on my brand new PC for the very first time. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy, and let's get into it. And here we are. Wow, I gotta say, this game looks pretty damn good on PC. It is super clear, and I'm playing at 144 FPS right now, and I can definitely tell it is a lot smoother than 60. So this video was a long time coming. If you've been around the channel for a couple months now, you know that I haven't really been uploading a whole lot, if at all, because, well, my old PC is pretty much in the dirt. Editing videos on that PC became literally impossible, so I decided to hold off, save all my money, and get something really nice that I can upgrade in the future, and this is that rig, and I'm using it to record and play at the same time. So this video is experiencing PC gaming for the first time, as much as it is stress testing my rig for gaming, recording, and later on editing. Playing on PC, I gotta say it looks really nice. 144 frames a second feels really good, but getting things to work properly is kind of a nightmare. I spent half an hour on Plutonium trying to get the game to recognize both my controller's analog sticks and the button inputs at the same time, and that was like pulling teeth. Part of that is Plutonium's website. I'm sure the controller input guide on there is mostly correct for Xbox all the time, but there was one check mark that was unchecked for them that I needed checked for me to get this to work. But I mean, hey, I can play COD Zombies on PC without my IP and social security and dick pic being leaked online, so we'll call it even for today. Speaking of today, I think we're just gonna go through the World at War maps, see what they're like, try and get to round 20 or 30 depending on the map, and just, you know, experience PC gaming for the very first time. I'm thinking for this match, we're gonna go through the help door on the other side of the spawn room, and then we're gonna grab some good weapons out of the box, maybe a ray gun, maybe an LMG, and then we're gonna go camp up top on the second floor like we all did back in the day. So why don't we get enough money to open the door and get a few box spins in and go ahead and do that. That double points would have been really nice at the start. That insta-kill would have been really nice at the start of the round. All of this would have been great about 2 minutes ago, but look how nice these look. They're so smooth. Alright, it's round 5 and we only have a car. We're gonna go ahead and start spinning the box here. See if we can get something that isn't terrible. And we have another car. Dude, people forget how cracked the scoped car is. I see a lot of people completely sleep on it because they think it's just the Car 98K in the spawn room with a scope. No, it does way more damage. And there's something that does no damage. Good old Molotovs. How I missed you. Oh, here's something I actually missed. A good gun. What? Nacht der Untoten never change. How do you knife a zombie on insta-kill and not kill him? That's what insta-kill means. It's literally in the name, man. You know, I got World at War because it was the cheapest Call of Duty on Steam and it came with all the DLC. And it's my favorite even without those elements. I would happily pay full price for this game and all the DLC again because I love it that much. But good God, objectively, it's got some issues. But I tell you what, all those issues World at War has, I forget about when you do this. God, the guns in this game are awesome. Come on, ray gun. Oh, That's close enough. This is my favorite weapon in the game. With that, I think we're gonna open up to the upstairs. Where's the... Okay. That's interesting. I don't remember that being a thing. So something I really like about this new rig that I got. I'm playing at 144 FPS, which is definitely nice. It feels a lot smoother. And, you know, it's not gonna help in the recordings because my capture card... Well, I don't know if you can capture in high frame rates like that in OBS, but I'm still going to be playing a lot on console because that's where all the games I own are, and the capture cards can only do 60. I'm not sure YouTube can even support videos above 60, that is, but it definitely feels a lot smoother. But something about this rig that I just cannot get over is how great 4K looks. Because I upgraded to 4K with this rig, and I gotta tell you, it's like putting glasses on. I thought 1080p was good enough, and that 4K was just something you needed if you had like a massive screen. And while that's still largely true, having 4K is really nice. Like, it's like putting glasses on for the first time. Everything is just so crisp and sharp. Like, I haven't played any new games in 4K yet. The only games that I have played myself is a little bit of this just to set it up, and then an ungodly amount of balloons tower defense. That's just been something I have had on in the background while I do other things, and I have an unhealthy amount of time in that game, quite honestly. I've only had it 2 weeks and I'm approaching 50 hours relatively quickly. But just from watching YouTube and stuff in 4K, I have a feeling that I'm very quickly going to change my stance on video game graphics. I've always had the opinion that since around the tail end of the PS4 and the Xbox One, kind of like maybe midway through that console's life cycle, that video game graphics stopped having a massive jump. The difference between the original Xbox and the Xbox 360 in terms of graphics was massive at the time. You didn't need any special anything to know one game looked way better than the other. But going from something like Black Ops 2 to Ghost, they look pretty similar, all things considered. And once you get to the Series X, it definitely looks a lot better, and graphics did get really good during the Xbox One PS4 console generation, but it wasn't that massive leap and it wasn't immediate. That's an opinion I see a lot of people have online. After upgrading to 4K, I'm convinced that they're just playing in lower resolutions, because games, like, they looked photorealistic for the most part at the tail end of the PS4 console generation. They look unreal in 4K. They just are. Like, it's not even a video game trying to be photorealistic. It looks like a movie. If it wasn't for the higher frame rate, I don't know if I'd be able to tell. What the hell did I just... Is that tiny little pole here has collision? What on earth? Which Treyarch developer got paid to add collision to whatever that thing is, like some rebar or something? I would like to know exactly how that made this map better. Speaking of things that made the map better, I forgot I had these. Oh god. Oh, what's hitting me? Did I make a crawler with that? I died immediately. No, man, I got scammed. The Molotovs killed me. You know, I was trying to make a joke about how they made the map so much better when they actually didn't, and I think that I don't think I needed to get to the punchline of, oh, it didn't kill the zombie, because I died because of it, man. Let's see what Verruckt has in store, and man, we go through these menus really fast. I kinda love that. Like, speaking of graphics, everything is so much clearer. I never knew this barrel had anything on it. I thought it was just a barrel, but there's an Iron Eagle and that thing. Like, I'll have to go back on... What the fuck is this zombie doing? Like, I'm gonna have to go back and get some 1080p or even 720p footage of World at War on my other monitor, because I haven't sold my old rig yet, and I can do that. Because I don't know if you could prove that you could see this, at least not with any clarity. Like, I've been playing World at War since 2011, so we're going on 12 years here pretty soon if we're not already there. World at War knifing. Anyway, as for the game, we are out of ammo, so we're gonna open this door right here, grab ourselves the Thompson, and we're gonna hang out in this room here, save up to get power on, maybe even get ourselves Juggernog and Speed Cola, and then we're gonna start spinning the box, because I definitely don't want to leave this video without getting the ray gun, and I think we're gonna make that our mission for Verruckt here. What? It happened again! What on earth? What? World at War? Why do I even try knifing? I've been playing this game for over a decade. Why do I know not to knife? It doesn't work. Why do I keep doing it? Stupid, 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 stupid. Well, we only get one attempt at each map because that's the rule I've predetermined for myself, so on to Numa. And here we are. Look at this man in 4K. I wonder if he's gonna be relevant in some kind of storyline later. Probably not. See, the joke is, he wasn't. There was no joke. The joke was the storyline. So for Verruckt, my goal was to get the ray gun, and we didn't end up doing that. So we're gonna try and get the ray gun on Numa now, and we're also gonna try and get the Wonder Waff. We're gonna get both wonder weapons on this map, and we're gonna try and get to not a high round, certainly not a high round by Numa standards, but I think we're gonna go ahead and try and do round 25 to 30. I'd be happy with. And the box should be right under us unless it's right here, which it is not. So it's gonna be right below us down here. We're gonna get enough money to open the door to our right, and then we're gonna go spin the box for probably the majority of this game. Alright, that'll do. Alright, we have enough money for one of you. You better give me something good. That isn't quite what I had in mind, but it will kill them, and that's the only positive thing I can say about it. Alright, then what else can you give me? That's better! See, 4K is so good that I can kind of see through the Browning's god-awful sights. I may not have any peripheral vision at all, but I can see what's right in front of me. And that's new. So I have enough money to spin the box again, but I'm pretty happy with the two weapons that I have. The Magnum's is going to be great for getting zombies out of my way, and moving around without being incredibly slow. And the Browning is going to be good for clearing a horde after I have them all gathered up, and for getting a ton of points. So for right now, I think I'm pretty good with the weapons that I have. So I'm just going to kind of get through these rounds and start opening up the map to get some perks, because if we're gonna survive for any length of time, we're gonna need Jug. We're probably gonna want Speed Cola as well. Yeah, I don't want to get to Riese having died on round 12, 5, and not 25. So let's go ahead and open the fishing hut. Okay, and we have dogs on round 5. Really not what I was hoping for. We're just gonna have our back to the wall here and hope the Magnum can get us through. There's no trench gun, but it is killing them. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Open the door, I'm terrified. Oh my god. World at War dogs, man, they are no joke. But we got Speed Cola. Probably won't want to buy that until after I have Jug, because I'm gonna need all the money I can get to open all the doors I need to find it. That double points is gonna be so clutch. If there's a zombie on the map, I would like to see them. Hello? Yes? You? Alright, let's open the doctor and get a few more zombies in the map. Maybe this wasn't the right door to open. But hey, we can activate the zip line. Helpful. And come on, Jug. Big money, big money, big money. And of course, we get the perk that does literally nothing in solo. That's great. I'm real happy about that. All right, going for storage mid-round is probably really dangerous, especially with the guns that I have, but Well, less dangerous now. Open. Come on, big money. They spawned in really quickly. Hey, there we go. We can just buy it right now. Okay, maybe we can't because we're reloading. There we go. Alright, we have Jug, and that means we could save up for Speed Cola, or we could hit the box again and try and get a Wonder Weapon. Well, that isn't a Wonder Weapon, but it is a World at War classic. The problem is I traded my Magnum for it, and this thing weighs 5 million pounds and does like no damage. Alright, let's get rid of the flamethrower. I need some mobility. Come on, ray gun. It's not ray gun, but another World at War classic, and one I'd way rather have. Hello, my beloved. It has been too long. We're just gonna keep spinning for the ray gun here. I'm pretty good to get rid of the Browning. And, well, we won't do that anytime soon. Alright, so where did the box go? Oh, it's over there. I can't camp anymore. Well, with that in mind, now's as good a time as any to go buy Speed Cola. Let's see how quick I can reload this now. And not bad. All things considered, it could be a lot worse. But I think this might be where it's really at. Yeah, we might as well open this now. The box being here is really kind of an issue, because I usually like to keep this door closed if I'm training in the comms room. And we can't do that. Oh, hello, beautiful. And we have our Wonder Waff. All we need now is the ray gun, and then we're gonna get some rounds. But before we do that, just like old times. Wonder Waff PPSH, just classic combo. You know, we're gonna buy double tap. We're gonna make this PPSH ridiculous. I mean, crazy. Oh, right away. Well, now I'm really happy I bought double tap. I don't know why I'm knifing. I didn't learn anything. If it happened again after I got the ray gun, I'd be pissed. Mainly at myself, but also the game is kind of at fault there. Alright, and that's the ray gun, that's the Wonder Waff. We've made it to round 13, which is a record for the day. We're trying our best out here. But with all that, I think all that's left to do is climb the rounds. See how far we can get. You know what, just for a joke, we're gonna buy Quick Revive. Oh no, there are zombies, however will I escape? With our second joke. How am I red screened? What the fuck? The zipline saw me clowning on it, and it had to take its revenge. And even then it was a failure. But we have our Quick Revive now. I sure hope it will protect me if I go down. You know what? We wouldn't be playing Numa properly if we didn't do this at least one time. Can you name a more iconic trap in zombies history? I don't know if you can. And from a pretty weird place, all things considered. Like, Black Ops is really where zombies became mainstream, all things considered. And I mean, I guess you have the World at War remasters in Black Ops. Let's buy Betty's. Fuck it, why not? I guess you have the World at War remasters in Black Ops, but you would think that the most iconic trap would be on a map like Kino or Ascension or even Transit, but it was the second DLC of World at War, which was not the most popular COD in the year it was released. I guess Modern Warfare didn't have zombies, but it's a little weird if you think about it. Anyway, we're on round 22 now, and let's see if we can hit 30. I'm feeling pretty good about this. What? 2 shots with the ray gun will kill you? There wasn't an animation of a zombie hitting me, I'm pretty sure. 2 shots with the ray gun kills you, even with Jug? I'm pretty sure in Black Ops and the games beyond that, it's one ray gun shot is the equivalent of one zombie hit, but maybe I just don't remember World at War very well. I don't often use the ray gun in World at War unless it's Der Riese. So maybe I'm wrong about that. And I was in the settings here because I wanted to check something quickly, and I noticed that we have a field of view option here, which was not available in the pause menu while in game. So why don't we, for Der Riese, just bump this up a little bit. Let's try 75, see how that feels. And speaking of Der Riese, let's jump into the final World at War map. And look at this map. It's still so good. Look at that skybox. It's beautiful. Look at that moon. You can see the craters. It has a face. There's a man in that moon. It has eyes and a mouth. That mouth is unhappy currently. Have you ever noticed that? I want to say, do I have a bizarre memory that was like an Easter egg back in the day? I remember this now. This is not me gaslighting myself into a fake memory. That was a theory back in the day, way back in the day. People, I believe, thought that something would happen if you shot the eyes of the moon with the ray gun. I'm sure Rad Austin has a video on it that's in like 360p. I don't know where else I would look for something that old in this community. But yeah, I never noticed it until now. I remember that conspiracy because it was so weird. I never thought there was a thing in the moon, but in 4K, yeah, I can see it. Oh, and I'm just realizing now too, the white smoke behind the moon is moving, I'm pretty sure. Unless I just need my eyes checked, which might be the case. But anyway, yeah, the wider field of view, it feels good. So for Der Riese, I have a pretty specific goal in mind. This map is iconic for camping on the catwalk, among other things. So I think we need to go to the box, which is over there, and try and get a Pack-a-Punch PPSH, a Pack-a-Punched MG42, all the perks on the map, and just camp on the catwalk with those two weapons for as long as we can. It probably won't be very long because I'm honestly not that great at that strategy. For whatever reason, at least in solo, that caps out for me like around 20, which is fine. That's a nice round number for that challenge to end on. We have enough money to get everything we want though, so why don't we just go ahead and do that now? Certainly don't need dogs to spawn on round 5 again and make that really hard for us. There's the power. And now that I have the dogs in mind, I think I'm just gonna go straight for Jug. Dogs in World at War are already really tough on their own, and not having Jug is gonna make this game end pretty early. And we can do this. That thing I've been doing on literally every other map that hasn't done anything because, well, can you tell I played a lot of Der Riese? Anyway, let's see what we get out of the box for the first hit. Well, that isn't a PPSH. Let's try again. Well, that isn't. I mean that's better. And the third time's the charm. I would like my PPSH now, please. You know, I'll take that. And we got this point gun at the perfect time. They're all coming in now. You know what? I didn't learn anything. I'm gonna knife them. All right, the Gewehr was good for a time. I'd like the PP. Well, that does start with a P. This is not the weapon I'm looking for, though. Let's see if you can give me a different weapon that starts with a P. You know what? I prefer that. I completely forgot that monkey bombs were on this map, and you know what? I don't know how I could. That should have been one of my goals at the start of the match, because what is more iconic than the monkey bomb? I mean, there's an obvious answer, is Pack-a-Punch. That was, hopefully a guarantee, just like this PPSH is gonna be. Okay, in the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and that. And we're gonna leave this door closed for a bit so we won't be able to prone at quick revive over there. But in the meantime, we can have our back to the wall here, get a ton of points, and get Pack-a-Punch open and take a look at where the box is gonna be next. Oh my god, I learned nothing. Jesus Christ, man. I know I was looking at the one in the middle, and he was behind the other two, but didn't think I'd lunge through two of them to get the one in the back. That's a little ridiculous if you ask me. But we have our new box location, and it coincides with our very first teleporter, so you know what, I'm pretty good with that. I would like 1 PPSH, please. Well, it'll help for dogs. At the very least, it won't lead to my death. I hope. Okay, well, it did lead to my death. You know what? We're not leaving to Riese on round 8. We can't do that. We're running it back. All right, and we're back. Round 6 isn't quite where we were before, but we are more or less back to where we were, and we're just we're gonna be hitting the box here. I haven't been spinning it so far because I want them all to be on camera, and well, I mean, none of these are the PPSH, so not going great so far. Oh yeah, Carpenters are on this map. I forgot they existed. You know, the Type 100, underrated gun. People love themselves some Thompson and some MP40, and I mean, well, can't really say I don't, considering I'm holding a Thompson. The Type 100, you know, honestly, on par, if not better. I mean, I can't use it anymore because, you know, out of ammo, but always fun to get one when you can. Oh, and we got monkey bombs back. That's awesome. You know, I'm just realizing this is gonna be a dog round, and well, yeah, I probably could have kept the Type 100 if I knew that. And then again, trench gun, dogs, pretty hard counter here. All right, time for my PPSH, please. I've waited long enough. Well, that isn't PPSH, but it is the other gun I wanted. And now it is time for the PPSH. Well, that isn't a PPSH. Huge double points. Oh, and a huge insta-kill for the start of next round. Oh, we get money for a nuke. Oh, but we don't get double points. That was only 400. Shit. Probably shouldn't have grabbed the insta-kill, but I am gonna grab this PPSH right here. That isn't. I don't know if the game knows what a PPSH is because it hasn't given it to me, and I'm a little upset about that. Anyway, we're gonna grab Speed Cola. Thank you, controller. That sounded close. Oh yeah, it was. All right, we'll go ahead and finish up this round here and go on ahead and grab my PPSH out of the box as soon as we're done. We can open this door. There's the box. We're gonna ignore it because we need to open this door and link the teleporter. And there's the first teleporter done. And a huge max ammo for our MG42. Won't be needing it for the Thompson because we're gonna get a PPSH on this next box hit. And here is our PPSH right now. Well, that isn't it. Let's try it again. Here's our PPSH. Thank you. And now that we have the PPSH, monkey bombs, and an MG42, I think all we have left to do is link the other two teleporters and get ourselves pack-a-punched. Should we pack-a-punch right now? I mean, we have ammo. Let's go around here. We can go one more round and pack-a-punch whichever one of our weapons is low on ammo. Although honestly, we're probably gonna have enough money to do both. Alright, that's the end of the round, and the moment I've been waiting for all day to get hit in the back by a zombie. There it is, the Reaper. Look at that. And you know what, while we're here, let's just do the MG42. We might as well. The Barracuda F you all. And we kind of got ours set up, but just for a laugh. Let's make this PPSH even stupider and get double tapped. And, you know, for some reason, Quick Revive didn't work on Shino Numa, but I have faith in it definitely working on Riese. I sure hope that it's not actually a completely useless perk in solo, because that would be really tragic. Come on, it's not even fair. I mean, you know, round 13, but still. And how's our MG42? It's got some pretty hefty kick. Some pretty hefty kick and some pretty hefty muzzle flare. But if you hip fire up close, it's actually maybe even better. And this is gonna be the strategy until we die. Actually, no, it's not. There's a few things we're forgetting. We can get the Bowie knife. And also, somewhere on this map, bouncing Bettys do exist. I do not remember for the life of me exactly where they are, but we're gonna finish up this round here, and then I'm gonna find them. I wanna say they're by Teleporter A, but I don't know why I believe that. I'm also not entirely sure I believe Teleporter A is where I think it is in my head. We'll find it. But the Bowie knife is round 14 now. It doesn't do anything. I mean, we've already proved throughout this video that knifing in World at War is just a bad idea. Don't do it. But I mean, the Bowie knife is iconic, and we ended the round. I didn't want to do that. The Bowie knife is too iconic not to buy. Now, let's see if we can buy some bouncing Bettys and not die in the process. Okay, so Teleporter A is where I thought it was, which is good. Problem is I'm not seeing any bouncing Bettys here. All I see is grenades. So, not quite what I'm looking for. Oh, here they are. And it's kind of by Teleporter A. It's maybe a little closer to, the Jug. That'd be the call out I go for, but I mean, it's, you know, the right side of the map. So, we'll just have a big old stack of these guys and check in on that as we get through the rounds. There's something else iconic about Riese that I remembered that we absolutely have to do for this video. Get the fly trap going. The fly trap, there it is. I wonder if I can remember where all of these are by memory, because I know the ones for the giant, because, you know, that's actually... Well, I was gonna say useful because you can get the Annihilator, but the Annihilator is not particularly useful. Oh, yeah, we can use our Bowie knife a little bit. Well, not really fun. I didn't learn anything. I didn't learn. Why do I keep using the knife? I don't learn. That's what we learned in this video. My PC can handle this game and recording at the same time, and that I don't learn. I use the knife. Because I'm dumb. I'm big dumb brain. This is why it took so long to get this working, and why I died with the knife every time I tried to use it.